Hey, welcome to my channel. This is a place where we just teach the Bible. I teach the Bible several times a day in different ways. Hope you subscribe, hit the bell so you get notified every time I put something out, make comments, help me get it out to more people. God made a promise to good old Abraham. The promise was that he and Sarah, his wife, would have a son, and that a great nation would come from that son. Now, Abraham, he was kind of old at this point. He was 75 years old, and nothing happened for years. He began to wonder, what is going on here? Sarah, his wife, decided that God needed a little help, and so she gave her slave girl, woman named Hagar, to Abraham as a wife so that he could have a child through her. He said, must be that God needs a little help, so I'll give my slave girl to Abraham. And Abraham didn't argue with the program, Ishmael was born to Abraham and Hagar. Galatians, book of Galatians in the New Testament, says that Ishmael stands for the law and Mount Sinai because he was the child of the slave woman. He stands for slavery to the law in the book of Galatians. At the age of 100 and Sarah was 90, she and Abraham had the son of promise. His name was Isaac. Abraham was told to get rid of the son of the slave woman because he would never share in the promise. You see, Isaac was the son of promise. And it's all about, the son of the promise is all about freedom. Listen to Galatians 4, verse 31. Therefore, brothers, we are not children of the slave woman, but of the free woman. He's saying under the new covenant, we're not under slavery to the law, and we're not slaves like of the child of slavery, but we are free like the free woman. Okay? To be a child of the slave woman is to be under law for salvation. To be under law, listen to what it is. It is a guarantee of being lost. Why? No one can keep the law. The law just defines sin, and we all break it. No one is perfect. We all break it. And so it puts us under slavery. And there's no way out of that. It just puts us under slavery. But the Christian is called to be the child of the free woman and is the child of promise. The child of promise rests under the promise that Jesus, God's Son, would show up on earth and pay for our sin by dying on the cross, and then be raised from the dead, and he gives us life. And this all happens when we trust him, when we come to him in faith. And so we are children of the free woman and sons of children with the son of the free woman. And here's the freedom test. We want to always pass, everything should always pass the freedom test to make sure that you're not going back under law for your salvation. Does what someone teach focus you on their teaching, or does it focus you on Jesus paying for your sins to free you from law keeping and free you from sin? Does it get you focused on Jesus, or does it focus you on what someone is teaching? Here's the focus. Focus must always be Jesus freeing you at the cross and by the resurrection. That makes you a child of the free woman. Don't ever settle for any less than that. I will talk to you again soon.